Call me if you find out anything more. Yeah, thanks, Ed. Good night. Ed Anderson. They saw part of the problem upstate. They caught the man who was threatening Sky Whitney.
Now, what about Valerie?
She wasn't with him when he was apprehended, but he claims no harm came to her.
Well, where is she? And Derek?
They don't know. Apparently, this man Parrish stole Derek's car. One of the local officers flagged it down, thinking it was the chief driving. When they tried to catch him, they did capture him.
He didn't say anything about him?
No, apparently they abandoned him somewhere. You like that?
What an ego. Putting up her own portrait in Aunt Geraldine's living room. I bet she didn't even ask permission.
I've told Raven you're here, Skylar. She'll be out in a minute.
Well, thank you, Geraldine.
Now, Skylar, dear, sit right down. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh, now, just a moment. Let me see if I can anticipate. You are going to remind me to be kind and generous and gentlemanly.
Something like that.
Now, Geraldine, have you ever known me not to be?
I wish you hadn't asked me that.
Now, you know that I've always been just a picture of gentlemanliness. I've always been able to maintain my... Is that someone coming around the corner?
I always have.
I went west.
One cup of coffee.
One
cup of
eggs,
sugar.
yes?
Then you add the egg.
What happened, Sharon? Just enough of
Then...
All right, Nora. I'm afraid that's all my kind of medicine can do for you. You can go home now.
Home? I'm shaking so badly I can't even walk straight.
Oh, I think you'll be able to make it to the taxi stand on the corner.
I don't think so.
Barbara? Barbara? Barbara, stop locking the outside door. For heaven's sake, I always tell you, you've got to leave this door
You
open.
paid me $5, Doctor, if I would lock you in. I'm sorry.
Ring the phone.
It's for you.
Why did that happen? The scene was going so well.
What do you think about that? I mean, do you think that Raven could keep me from being declared legally Jamie's father?
In my opinion, Logan, Raymond doesn't stand a chance of stopping your paternity claim if you're willing to go all the way.
Well, if that's what it takes to hang on to Jamie, I'm willing.
Then you better be prepared to use the medical proof that Kevin couldn't have been Jamie's father. And now we go to Walter over at the desk.
Nicole, I'm coming. Hello? 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 Oh.
Monticello will feel the same.
What about Ira Gideon, Mr. Carr? Do you expect he'll be the first case you'll be prosecuting?
Well, I think they'll have to arrest him first.
San Francisco police say his arrest is imminent.
Gentlemen, please, this isn't a press conference. This is the swearing-in ceremony. Mike? Nancy.
Hello.
This is a great honor for me, Mike.
It's my honor, Your Honor.
I know. Well, let's get started, shall we? Call me Sean.
I was waiting to see if we continue. We thought we might have a bit of Neil Simon here.
I didn't, yeah.
Well, look who's here.
Hello, Richie.
Do you have a minute for me?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but I'm very
Oh, no,
busy.
come here.
What is it?
I have you right where I want you.
Richie, what do you think you're doing?
Do I have to explain it to you?
Richie, are you drunk?
No, sober as a judge.
Well, I don't know what's gotten into you, Richie, but I think I like it.
Just that I got to thinking what you told me about you and Dr.
Bryson
leaving, and I thought we wouldn't have a chance to get together.
Getting together is my first priority.
Well, how about a little sample?
Oh, Rich.
I can't find it.
Okay, and Scott.
I was in the wrong pocket!
Hey, bartender. Give me a scotch on the rocks, okay?
My pleasure.
So, this is the video disco, huh? Hey, I read about this place.
Yeah, it's the hottest joint in town. Got the hottest chicks, too. Hey, check that one out.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that. Hey, listen, maybe I shouldn't waste time. I'll tell you what. Why don't you hold the drink, and I'll see if I can turn it into a double, okay?
Don't worry about it. Go for it.
Ooh. Hi, baby. You, come here often?
The place just opened up.
Oh, yeah, well, I forgot about that. Oh, my name is Gunther. What's yours? Oh, can I buy you a drink? Not thirsty, huh? Hey, listen, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Come on, baby, you can have a drink with me. Maybe you'd like to get to know me a little better, huh? My, usual bartender. There, you see? They know me around here. So, what'll you have?
Can you make a pink lady handsome?
I can make anything, anytime.
Right. Damn right. Tell them the truth. Well, confession is good for the soul. Might as well just admit the fact that I became a doctor just so I could meet beautiful women.
Oh, my.
Oh, come on, it's the truth. Doctors get to meet lots of pretty women, get their confidence, get their clothes off.
Very funny.
Look, that's what the medical board is going to want to hear. Why don't I just tell it to them?
Miles, if you keep drinking, you're not even going to make it to that meeting.
There's an idea. Don't go to the meeting. Why should I?
Because you have to.
I don't have to do any such thing. They're the one who want to bring charges against me, so why don't I just let them go to the police? Let the police arrest me, the mad rapist of Monos. Ah!
Don't ruin your
It's all done.
handkerchief.
It's all done. It's all done. Put this in my pocket tomorrow. Let the medical board get a good whiff of that. That they will really enjoy. Miles Cavanaugh, rapist and drunk.
Let's face it, you are just a little bit drunk.
Well, see, that's the problem. It's just a little bit.
Miles, come on, please don't.
Just have to refill what I just spilled, don't I?
As a matter of fact, you haven't been too enthusiastic about anything lately. What's the matter? Are things getting too rough down at the Rock Garden?
No, Rock Garden's going great. I tell you, being an owner is the same thing as being a waitress. The only difference is they keep everything except the tips.
You know...
I'm worried about Calvin.
Worried? Why?
I don't know. I'm a cop, not a psychiatrist, so it's really hard for me to put my finger on it, but there's something about him that's...
He's changed?
Yes. He seems full of nervous energy these days. He's very insistent. He's very impatient. I mean, he can't even stand, you know, alone in a corner for who knows how many. I can't, I'm sorry. Stand alone in a corner. He can't stand alone in a corner. Oh, shoot. Can't stand himself.
You're good. It's just a lucky punch, that's all.
No, you wore me down with that left.
Come on, guys, open the door.
Then there's nothing I can say that will dissuade you.
Nope.
Yes.
Sounds like the phone.
Yes. It's for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes? Oh, can of corn would be fine, thank you.
ESP.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. It was a tough day. I was very hungry.
Well, I asked the chap at the desk if Mr. Whitney was indeed Mr. Schuyler Whitney, and he said yes. That was when I decided to come up and surprise you. But I called you first.
Yes, well, to be perfectly honest, Ian, normally I don't care much for surprises. You see, I mean, they frequently end up becoming unpleasant.
But surely not in this case.
Well, in this case, I'm especially surprised. I mean, I thought you would be home in Monticello preparing for your upcoming marriage.
I'm afraid that has been postponed.
You've postponed your wedding. Oh, come along.
Yes, it would seem that Raven's stepfather in London is rather badly off. He's fallen ill for some extraordinary reason.
I was sure you'd say he was rather badly dying.
Okay, well, let me think. Calvin, take a couple of uniforms. Order WMON. See what you can squeeze out of Peter Nevins. If he knows where Sky and Raven are, well, please go over and save their lives, all right?
I'm on my way.
If he knows where Sky and Raven are, do something. Will you go and save their lives? Where'd he go?
You know, Lois, I think the prayer would be better.
The Lord is my shepherd.
On your knees, Geraldine.
Can we do that again?
You could throw your voice.
Yes.
All right.
And then my breakfast.
Take it from Derek Beach. Take it from Derek Beach. All right, let me think, okay?
All right. Now, let me think. Calvin. Calvin.
WMON, squeeze Nevins.
Round up a small team of uniforms. Go over to WMON and see what you can see what you can and
The Lord is my shepherd.
I don't like doing inserts.
You're all right. You're all right.
I'm all right.
This is Nick Nicholson's school bus.
How many times have I heard that today?
You, this is Nick Nicholson's school.
Oh, no entrance requirements. See? See what they got?
Get over to WMON. See what you can squeeze out of Peter Nevins. If he knows where Sky and Raven are, will you please go over and save their lives and come back here?
I'm on my way, Chief.
Geraldine, that's the best I can do.
Thank you, Derek. I hope it's enough. Now, I'll pray for Preacher and Jody.
Thank you.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth
Pretty
me beside
hectic
the
day. I hope there's no more crime in Monticello today.
Hi, Jody. Mind if I join you?
Hi, no, sure.
You haven't seen Mitzi around, have you?
Well, she's in the back of the restaurant working. If you came to see her, I can go and get her.
No. Actually, I just came to relax. I joined the club.
You did? Well, isn't that kind of expensive, isn't it?
Miss Fulton, isn't it?
You know damn well it is.
Well, I'd like to make a suggestion. I hope you consider seriously.
And that is?
Well, it's a law in the state that the management of an establishment can refuse to serve someone if they feel that they're
Well,
undesirable.
you're not management. You're nothing but a flunky waiter.
I am not a waiter.
Listen,
I'm a
you
lawyer.
are eating here whether you like it or not. You want me out of here, you have to call the cops. I'm not budging until I've had something to eat. If you try to stop me, I'll make a scene that this place will never forget. If you give me bad service, I'll take it up with your owner.
The owner?
You wouldn't do that.
Try me.
We'll see, sister.
Skylar, now, do you realize what you're doing? You're starting a gigantic distress sale. In a recession year, you might as well call this a disaster sale.
Yeah, well, if I was going to wait for the recession to be over, I'd be quite an old man.
Well, maybe in another 12 months. 6, at least.
Try 6 days.
6 days? Sky, I won't do this. I cannot stand by and watch you lose millions to bargain hunters. I'm your business manager, remember?
Business manager? Hell, you're a flunky, Spencer, and don't you forget it.
Sky, I don't think you mean that.
Oh, I mean it all right. I mean, just think about it, Spencer. I didn't hire you because of your vast knowledge of the financial world. I mean, think about it. You're a retread, Spencer. You're an ex-bodyguard. I hired you out of gratitude. Perhaps I overdid it.
Maybe you did.
Spencer, you're a servant of mine. It might do you well to remember that.
I don't have to remember it, Sky. I'm constantly reminded.
Forsaking all others?
Have you reached a verdict, Miss Bannister?
Yes, I suppose I have.
Wait! Your Honor, I object.
Calvin!
Who are you? I'm a police officer. I'm here to arrest this woman. On what charge? What grand larceny. She's stolen my heart. Objection! Your Honor, objection!
Restrain that man! Order in the court. Dee Dee Bannister, it is the judgment of this court that you will accept the marriage proposal of Julius Newcomb as the only proper and sensible course in your life. Now say I will. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I will.
That shows just how close we are, me and the boss. Yeah, you'd be surprised how close we are. You know, some people can't tell the difference between the employer and the employee. Well, I guess it's time for another game, huh? The only thing is, I couldn't get him to shoot me from a distance, you know? I know you wanted at least 10 feet, but he wouldn't play the game, so I had to grab the gun and pull the trigger myself, the little sissy.
Oh, that's all right, Gunther. I'll just remove these blanks here and replace them with the real thing. Then I will drive you over to the house, put you in the attic, and I'll get you your money.
Cash, Mr. Whitney. Nothing but cash.
Oh, yes, Gunther, nothing but cash. And then I will tell Gavin that I have just saved his hide, and that I have taken your body and given you a private burial.
Oh, he's going to be so grateful to you, Mr. Whitney.
Oh, yes, he'll do anything I ask him now.
Yeah, he's going to be so scared. Oh, there's one thing, Mr. Whitney. I've never been up in the attic in your house there. Is there going to be enough room for me?
Oh, yes, Gunther. Plenty of room. You'll be very comfortable.
You know, I got to hand it to you, Mr. Whitney. You sort of blew it with that situation with Romeo Slade, but you sure did a good job this time.
Yes, Gunther, I really used my head. You see, now I've got Gavin Wiley under control. And you get to go to heaven.
That's right, Mr. Whitney. Oh, man, I'm going to find myself a tropical paradise.
Well, that's not exactly the kind of heaven I had in mind.
Huh?
Good news is that we finally have enough evidence against Vincent Cale to haul him in.
All right. Where'd it come from?
Gary Shaw, he's under guard at a hospital right now, but his testimony definitely links Cale to Judd Wallace and the Wellington murders. These are Shaw's files. Cale recruited practically every kind of business skill. Computer programmers, MBAs, even art students. There were 2 art majors who oversaw the whatchamacallit that they were going to do with it.
Boy, you tried so damn hard, too. I was just rooting for you.
A woman driving a delivery truck?
Hey, it happens.
Well, I'm not being a chauvinist, just a realist. Statistically, there are very few women in the delivery business.
That's true.
I mean, you got any booze, any ice?
No, I'm defrosting.
Oh, well, I certainly hope so, baby. Well, now, this is more like it. Yeah, listen, why don't you come over here, sit on my lap, we'll have a little chat, get to know each other.
I'd rather die.
You'd rather die? You are adorable, do you know that? Yeah, cute and spunky, just like I like 'em. We make a terrific pair, don't we?
No!
Oh, yes, we do. Big, strong me and cute little you. I know you're not convinced as yet, but I am one hell of a guy.
It's your opinion.
Well, I think I'm going to come over there and get a kiss just to show you what a hell of a guy.
No! No! Let go of me, you big ape!
Now, me Tarzan and you Jane, baby.
No! Leave me alone, you bald thing!
Now, why did you say that? That's a terrible thing to say to a guy on a bald thing. What's wrong with being bald? Bald is beautiful. And don't you...
No! No! Leave me alone!
Hi, Nora. How are you?
I'm fine, but you don't look so good.
Yeah, well, how did you know I was here?
Intuition? I had a feeling you'd be here with your little playmate. If you don't want to lose your job, you better get home as fast as you can. Explain to Mr. Whitney where you are, unless, of course, you want me to do it.
Well, actually, I just lost track of time. So.
Oh, I know. Time flies when you're having fun. But will Mr. Whitney understand? And will he understand that you were lured here by a little lady you couldn't get a man any other way?
It's a lie! He forced his way
Now,
in
wait a minute.
here.
I just came by here to deliver a package, you know, to the Whitney Theater. That's all. You coming, Nora?
Calvin told me he gave Derek a report. Derek thought I should know about it. So Calvin says Derek called my motel room in Fair River until quite late.
Why didn't say Dick? Dick, I think it.
I say.
Nigga, now, I'll say it. God, think it. Nigga, I can't snack.
It took them a long time to figure that one out.
Here I come to liberty.
I'm gonna need a couple of handkerchiefs.
That's wonderful. I'll take it.
Save that one. Save that one.
Excuse us, folks.
Chris, whose side are you on? Look, if Dee Dee doesn't understand, that's one thing. If Beth doesn't understand, so what? They are not cops.
You know what a cop learns? Get tough, but not too tough. Deal with all the horror. Oh, but... Thank you. Thank you. Shoot. Yeah, right. He just got back. Yeah. No, it's the same type of building, and it's.
Tell him about the envelope.
I'm getting to that. Shoot, I can't think.
Cut.
What's the matter? You got the wrong approach. Do I? Yeah, take off the jacket. Take it off? Yeah, take your money out. I'll keep your jacket for you. Don't worry about it. There you go. Give me your jacket. Now, turn up your shirt sleeves. Go ahead. All right, there you go. Now loosen your tie, man. How's that? You feel more relaxed? Loose? Yeah, I do feel a little loose. Yeah? You know what you need now? Some inspiration. See you, baby. Come here, baby. Check this out. This dude is an old friend of mine, and this is like his almost first visit to a disco. And I'm sure you just love to show him how to get a handle on things, wouldn't you? Huh?
Sure, preacher.
Well, I bet you would, baby. Now, you stick with her. You can't go wrong. You understand? You have a good time, all right? Thanks. Thanks. I'm not too good at this.
Just do what comes naturally.
Nothing comes naturally.
That's it. You're gonna do okay.
Will I?
Actually, mister, you don't need a partner. Just move it anyway it'll go.
All right. Hey, you're doing good.
That's it. First time at a disco, huh?
How can you tell?
Well, everybody's got to start sometime.
At least Adam didn't have his Christmas spoiled. That's one good thing about childhood.
We mustn't let ours be spoiled either, not by anything.
No, we won't. You're right. Even if that medical review board does suspend my license, I'm going to fight it.
Oh, that makes me feel so good to hear you say that.
I should have fought back a long time ago. I just didn't respect the strength of my enemy. That's all. Didn't respect the strength, didn't know what to say anytime I... Well. Oh, yes, right. At least Adam's Christmas wasn't spoiled. That's one good thing about childhood, isn't it?
But we mustn't let ours be spoiled either, not by anything.
No, you're right. We won't. And even if that medical review board does suspend my license, I'm going to fight it.
Oh, that makes me feel so good to hear you say that.
I should have fought back a long time ago. Made a big mistake. I underestimated my enemy. I just never underestimated. Well, listen, guys, this isn't fun. Come on, John Valenti's here. You know, this is serious stuff. At least Adam's Christmas wasn't spoiled. That's one good thing about childhood.
We mustn't let ours be spoiled either, not by anything.
No, you're right. You're right, and we won't. Even if that medical review board does suspend my license, I'm going to fight it.
Oh, that makes me feel so good to hear you say that.
Back so long ago, I just made a big mistake. I underestimated. I don't believe I can't talk.
I want another Jacob Best.
You ever been married, Gunther?
Oh, sure. Any number of times.
What?
Yes. And each experience was very enjoyable, too. And I think you'll find the same thing, sir.
Oh, no. This is my wedding. This one here. This is it. This is all. I swear I am never going to go through this again.
Mr. Whitney, I just want to say...
Oh, now, what are you going to do? You're going to give me the pre-wedding speech? Sorry. I don't want to hear that.
No,
you got a match?
Nothing like that. I know it's not necessary. But, I just hope that you've done the right thing, sir.
Kathy, how lovely you look. I'm so glad you could be with us today. Thank you. And Nancy, my dear, how lovely.
How are you?
How are you,
Nice to
my
see
dear?
you.
How nice to
Thank
have you
you.
here, please.
Oh, Mrs. Saxon, so nice to see you again.
Calvin Stone.
You remember my wife, Star?
I do.
How do you do, Mrs. Saxon?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a great day for lovebirds, doesn't it?
That is Ava Gabor. Miss Gabor, may I have your autograph? And while you're at it, if you do one for my girlfriend, Fair Day,
Oops! Okay, would you pick it up and I'll sign you one? It's so nice and tall. Thank you. I'll sign the other one later. Oops! Help! Don't push so much. Help! Please, let me on the phone.
Hey, come on, I just want an autograph.
Get back, will you? Stop it. Get out back. I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Alicia,
Terribly sorry. Come into my office.
Thank you. It's just been so difficult getting around these days. Oh, this lovely policewoman here just made it all possible for me to get up here. I'd have been in pieces if it wasn't for her.
So one more or less.
More or less.
Thank you, Detective Ethan, for assisting Miss Gabor. Come right this way.
Oh, Miss Gabor.
Yes, I have some coffee in my office.
One autograph, please.
Hey, that was Ava Gabor, you know.
And what are you doing here?
Oh, Dee, I missed you so much. I'm so glad you came home.
Oh, so am I.
Here, sit down. This, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get you anything?
White wine?
White wine?
Thanks.
You know it.
Well. What have we here? One of those rubber plate parties? What are they called?
Gunther, can I do something for you?
Four B, take one.
You doing anything special?
Yes, baby.
On the left. No. 715 scene 4B, take two.
The Edge of Night is taped in one studio. All of the different sets are arranged around the studio. It can become pretty hectic when there's a scene change, with cameras racing across the room to get ready for the director's next cue.
I try to work things out to preserve a little privacy. Deserve a little privacy. I gotta tell you that that lady was real interested in your husband. Keep that in mind.
One of the reasons that The Edge of Night has been so successful over the years is the working environment itself.
From The Edge of Night, the tasteful dance stylings of Sharon Gabbett and Dennis Parker. Also seeking new depths and questionable taste from The Edge of Night, Francis Fisher and Ernie Townsend.
Listen, Myrna, I got something that I need to explain to you, so don't interrupt me, okay? Now, Claire and I Well, we sort of like each other.
I noticed.
Yeah, well, I can tell that you're a very perceptive lady.
Oh.
Well, it's like this, see, I know that we had a great time at the fundraiser, and I know that we're going to have a great time here, because I'm the kind of guy that makes good times happen. But that's all there is to it. Now, you see, I know there was a time when I could have handled lots of women, but, well, Claire kind of settled me down. So even though I know that you're going to have a terrific time, I just want you to know that she's still my girl. Understand?
That's okay, Mr. Wagner.
It is?
Well, dancing with you is a big enough thrill for me.
Yeah, well, I think that I kind of understand that.
Good.
Caviar. Thank you, sir. Oh, and could I trouble you to bring us a couple more bottles of champagne? Yes, sir. How about a little taste there? And how about a little taste for you there? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Dale, you really did it this time, didn't you?
Just remember that the first time we have a bed scene together, I want 5 takes, all right?
Got it.
Thank you.
I have a good idea.
What?
Why don't we turn on the 11 o'clock news and listen to other people's problems instead of talk about our own?
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Peter Nevins. We begin our broadcast tonight with another... Sorry.
Gee, they just blew it live. Look at that idiot. He looks like a dope.
Sure glad I saw that station.
Takes one to know one.
Who is it?
It's Beth.
Just a minute.
Yes, Beth?
I'm sorry, Calvin, to disturb you, but I really... Come on in, Beth. Calvin.
Now we're gonna have to do it again.
Nobody told me it was... Nobody told me that was supposed to happen. Nobody told me that was supposed... Nobody told me.
Sorry, Marianne.
Kiss my toes, will you? I think it'll warm me up.
Do you want to hear the rest of this or not?
Yes, I do, but I can't listen when I'm cold.
All right, now, stick your feet in between my calves.
All right.
Yo! Your feet are cold.
I told ya.
All right, put them in slowly. Now, now I,
your foot, Larkin.
On my shiatsu memory point right there. Don't do that anymore. I can't remember when you hit that point.
Never heard it called that
Okay.
Let's see, is this it?
Oops, where am I?
Colder.
Okay, just shove them in and just open up that forward door.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Shove
I can't get the thing open.
Maybe I can open this. There it is.
Listen, I heard a rumor. They need a couple people on the guiding line.
This way, shall we go? What is this odometer doing in here?
See, if that...
What is, how many?
You want me to put him down as one of our suspects? I'll do it.
No,
It's a
no,
Pied
thank
Piper.
you. No, thank you. I'd like to remain on the task force.
There's got to be some other similarity between the two murders than just a .22 caliber pistol. Listen, what if the gee, it's not a gee, it's a guy. The gee.
No, Guy was on the show a while ago. He was nice. French, handsome.
Did you drop a line there?
It's just a gift. I just happened to look in the
Oh,
drawer.
you didn't happen to find that necklace, Sharon.
My name isn't Sharon.
I know your name isn't Sharon. I was thinking
This
of
is
that
pretend.
next door neighbor over there who lives next to the Clarks. Oh,
It's
we have to make
Wavin.
believe now.
It's Wavin.
Look, I need your moral support. All right?
Okay. Okay, you got it.
All right. It's beautiful, man.
Here's to one wild and crazy night at Wilton College. Not Wilton College?
College.
It's not Wimbledon. It's not Wilton. It's Wellington.
Your egg foo young is getting cold.
Sorry about that phone call.
Inspector Easler?
They finally heard from Sky and Raven.
And what about Carmen Engler?
The Whitneys found her at the Engler chemical plant. She was lost in some lethal gas, and then they found some bodies, and I don't know, got all mixed up in the egg foo young.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, see, Gavin and I found this in an antique store this afternoon, and it didn't cost that much, so I guess it's not very valuable.
Don't let her kid you. She spent most of her first week's salary on those.
I did not. I did not. You're the one that pointed them out. You said it looked like the... you said it looked like the cameo in the picture.
Oh, that's why it looks familiar.
Yeah. So it looked like Nicole.
Well, I think...
I beg your pardon. Is that exactly the same? Oh, well, it's not exactly the same. I compared them.
Well, it looks fine, Jody. It really does. And, well, I don't know whether it's too smart to spend your whole first week's salary.
I didn't. Gavin's exaggerating. They only cost $100.
Well, I think they look great.
Thank you.
And so do you.
Thank you.
Give to your right as the two
Oh, I'm sorry.
If
I'm
they
sorry.
can get together.
Well, you two, go on upstairs and get
All right,
dressed,
we're
please.
going, and I'll never play softball again.
And I may need someone to help me tie my tie.
Don't worry about that now. Just get dressed. Oh, Jody, you really do look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It's all thanks to you. I mean, for picking them out and paying for it. But listen, I promise the minute that I make enough money and stuff, I'll pay you back.
How are you?
You won't believe what I just saw at Imaging.
Well, let's hope Alicia jumped out a window.
No, but something almost as surprising.
Like what?
Lane Wilton practically attacked Nancy Carr, publicly, like right out in front of the reception desk. I had to practically pull him off of her.
My hero.
Lane stormed out. It was really weird. I don't get it. I always thought this guy was straight-laced, boring, you know? It was weird to see him that pissed off. Right. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know why I said that.
Well, thank you for the information. I think we better go.
No, Raven, not yet, please. Tell me how you are.
What do you mean by that?
Getting along any better with Mrs. DeGroot?
Oh, what do you think?
Considering the phone call you got from Skylar the other day, I understand you're not getting along very well.
Considering the phone call I got from Skylar the other day.
Considering the phone call I got from Skylar the other day.
Cut.
There's no...
Peace and peace.
Gadler, I know that you're responsible for what happened last night. Probably because of this. But I just want you to know one thing. Even if I can't prove that you were behind the threats to Standing Elk or what happened at my house last night, I want you to know something. Do you know what my next line is?
No, but kiss me.
You've got what you want. I've got what I want.
What do you want?
I want to fly. But not on a plane, no. See, I want wings of my own. That's why I call myself Raven. See, I was the one that took that name when I was a little girl. My real name is Charlotte. Can you imagine? But anyway, one day I was sitting on the lawn and I saw this beautiful black bird with shining wings fly by. And, oh, I wanted to be that bird. It was so beautiful, so free, with beautiful black wings.
I'd like to come by the studio tomorrow for the broadcast, kind of cheer you on.
Oh, I'd love it if you could.
I don't want to do it if it's going to throw you off.
No.
So just...
No, it would be wonderful. It would help me knowing you were there.
Sure?
Thanks.
I'm your biggest fan, you know.
I love you. Despite that horrible, horrible dream you had last night, I'll never leave you.
You promise?
With all my heart.
But you did leave me. You lied to me. You did.
Long ago it must be, I have a photograph, preserve your memories, they're all that's left.
night.